Your life is a movie, and many of us think that we can actually write a script, write a book, explaining the adventures and getting into all the details and nuances of our life. But I'm here to tell you that your life is actually a movie, and you are the writer, the director, and the actor of this movie. You have to understand, though, when it comes to manifesting what it is you want to achieve by the end of this movie, what is the journey that you wish to take? You have to be responsible for the script that you're writing. You have to be responsible for the imagination, the direction of this script, the direction of this film. And then when you take on the role, you have to really own it and act out with everything you have, the emotions and the actions to fulfill what the script laid out, what the direction of the whole entire movie and script is to go in order for you to achieve the result. You see, when you are wanting to create something or create a way of life for yourself or achieve something, it's important to do one thing: write it down. And this is your script, right? You're writing down what it is that you feel you wish to achieve. And in this script, you are using things like your imagination, your feelings. You're using all those things, the information and the knowledge that you have, the wisdom that you have. You're using all of these things to write down on a piece of paper this idea, this story, right? This story of you. And when you do that, you are creating it. You are making it real because it comes from your mind, your consciousness to a piece of paper. And many people don't understand the significance of writing things down. I didn't for some time, but once I started writing things down and putting it somewhere where I can see it over and over and over again, I noticed that everything became real a lot quicker because the writing of it down made it real. It began the process of materialization. It began the process of actually existing because I was able to read the script over and over and over in my mind. And that allowed me to then move from the writer, the script writer, to the director, where I begin to direct myself and say, okay, this is the script, but this is how I envision it. This is how it can all lay out. This is how we can piece the visualization, the emotions, the story together, right? This is how the person can move and talk and be. And then we go from the direction of the movie, of the script, to the action, the actor. And the action is one of the most important elements. You have to take action. You see, this universe is physical. Your body is physical. And though many people talk about simply having the imagination do all the work for you, it isn't practical. It isn't practical because not everybody can actually achieve that level of focus. But it's more effective to do both, to practice visualization, imagination, emotion, but also take action because your physical body is meant to move. So it's important that you move that body, move your mind, move your thoughts, go through the process of creating that which you want to create. And as the actor of your movie, as you continue to move through the process, the direction, the script, then you get to actually practically move through understanding what works, what doesn't work, what feels right, what doesn't feel right. And then eventually you finally get that scene right? You finally understand your character, who you are. And then once you understand your character and who you are, then you can execute everything that you need to do to actually come up with a great story, to actually finish the movie with the star winning at the end, right? With the underdog actually achieving the thing that many people may have doubted you can achieve, including yourself. So go through life realizing that this is your movie and you get to decide how your movie is going to play out and how it's going to end. So keep that in mind. And as you do, realize that this is your journey. And if you don't take responsibility for this journey, then that means somebody else is going to write your movie for you. And usually, if somebody else is writing the movie for you, they're going to be the ones that are going to win and not you. So once you take responsibility for writing your own movie, directing your movie, acting in your movie, then you guarantee the success of your movie. Continue to join me on this journey. Peace and abundance always.